So when we create our e-commerce websites, one of the most challenging things is to create a beautiful checkout page and also a thank you page. But now I have a quick tip that I'm going to show you that makes this process much, much easier. Now this personalizes your website and gives a bit of a good touch when people purchase a product on your website. So what I'm going to do is, in fact, you know what? Before we get started, I'd like to remind you that if you buy Divi using my affiliate link, I will give you access to my web design formula course, a course that teaches you how to design professional looking websites with Divi. All right, so with that said, let's dive in and let me show you how to set this all up. So right now I've gone ahead and installed WooCommerce. So you can see here, it's added, and on my products here, I've only added one product. Now I haven't done any customizations here. This is pretty basic. I haven't added anything crazy here. So this is my product here. So if I click on product 1, you're going to notice that this is just a picture of a fruit. Is it beetroot? I don't know what it is. But anyway, let me see once it gets bigger. Okay, so over here, I've just given this a product name, and I've also given it a price. So if I scroll down here, you can see the price is there, $5.50, and I've also given it a description. So in order for us to add our checkout page and all that good stuff, what we need to do is to install a plugin called Cartflows. So I'm going to come over here, click on add new. Now this plugin is absolutely free, but if you want to do the advanced stuff like upsells, downsells, and so on, and even further customize your checkout page, then you have to go for the pro. And also, by the way, that pro also has a bonus when you buy through my affiliate link, which will give you access to my sales funnel mastery course. All right. So over here now, as I mentioned, it's called Cartflows. So I'm going to go ahead and search for it. Now it's a free plugin, by the way. So I'm going to click here and install. Okay, now that's installed, I'm going to click activate. Okay, so we're ready to go. You can see Cartflows here has an entry now here on the left. So before you get started, what you want to do is to go into the settings. So this is where you want to make sure that Cartflows is working with pretty much your page builder. So here it's by default, it's set to Elementor. You want to come over here and choose Divi and hit save changes. So as you can see here, we don't have a global checkout, and this is what we need to go in and create. So now that I've saved everything here, I'm going to go into flows, and this is where we're going to click on add new. So in fact, I'm going to skip this wizard. We don't really need to go through this wizard here. So what I'm going to do now is to click add new. Okay. So now we get this library. So here with these templates shown, you can see we have all these templates. So I can actually go ahead and import any one of these and use them. So I'm going to go with this one here. I'm going to click import, and this is just going to give us our template, which we're going to go in and design, customize, and make it look consistent with the rest of our website. So usually this takes a bit of time depending on how fast your website is and how fast your internet connection is. Okay, so you can see here, I've added pretty much everything that I need to add here. So now I'm going to click on, I'm just going to name this global checkout. Okay, so that's all we need to do. And then over here, we don't need a landing page. So we're going to delete this. Click OK. All right, so before we can go in and customize this with our page builder, what we need to do is to head over here to Divi, click on theme options, because what we need to do is to tell our builder that we have Cartflows and would like to customize it. So here on the builder, we can enable steps and then click on save changes. So now we have the ability to go in and use the builder to create our thank you page. All right, so now that we have this all set, we're going to come back over here to flows and go back into our global checkout, hit edit. So now we can go and click on edit, and this now should show our page builder. So here we can say edit with the builder, and this will just take us into the Divi builder. But before we do that, this is where you would add all your products. You can add all your other features here, things like order bumps. But as I mentioned before, this can only be done with Cartflows Pro. And as I mentioned, if you buy it using my affiliate link, you get access to my sales funnels course, which also uses Cartflows, and it also teaches you how to use Cartflows. All right, so the builder here, you can just click here to go into the builder, and this is where you can change your colors, you can add your images and all that good stuff. But we're not going to go in and do all that right now. This is just to show you how you can add your thank you page and also your custom checkout page. So now we have access to our builder. We can go in here. We can add a totally different background color. So let's say you want to add this very dark gray. You can do that. You can add images. So let's say you want to replace this image with something else. We can go ahead and do that. If we want to add videos, we can add videos here. So this is how you get access to this checkout page. So I'm just going to save this and exit the Visual Builder and show you what this page looks like. So now I'm going to hit exit. Okay. So as you can see, my color here has updated, and so far we don't have anything in here. That's because we haven't bought anything on the site yet for us to see the products. Okay, so now that we have this, we're just going to go back a step and we are going to set this as the global page. Okay, so this is the last step that we need to do on cart flows. So let's go back now to cart flows. So we're going to go back, click on settings, and this is where we need to specify that this is our global checkout and save changes. So now that we've set this as a global checkout, it's using the Divi template. Pretty much everything is all set now. So when you set up, when someone comes on your shop and they want to buy something, they are going to be taken to the checkout page, which I need to show you one more time now because we've just updated it. So there we go. So this is our checkout page. And now, as I mentioned before, nothing is showing here because we haven't really gone through the checkout process. But here's one thing I need to show you as well. And this is our thank you page. So our thank you page here also can be customized. So if I click here on edit, I can go in and even add a thank you video, which then leads them to something else. You can also have the receipt on there or the order summary. So this is a really, really cool way of customizing your checkout page. So here I can go into edit with Divi Builder. And as I mentioned, this is where you can add your thank you message. If you want to add a video, you can just do that by just clicking here on this plus button and searching for your video module. And you can add your video this way. So it's very, very easy to use. So here's our video here. I can save this, save the page, and exit the Visual Builder. So there you go. That's your thank you page. It has the video. You can also customize this heading here. And over here where it says order not found, this is where you'd have your order summary, and you can also redirect them to your social media platforms. So pretty much this is how you create your global checkout page, which also has a custom thank you page. So this is the best way that I found that that you can do this. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of redirects, and this simple plugin is free, does and solves that problem. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell notification. By doing so, you'll be notified when I release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.